The storm named Fiona slammed into Canada's eastern seaboard with hurricane-force winds and torrential rainfall on Saturday, pulling buildings into the ocean, collapsing homes, toppling trees and knocking out power for hundreds of thousands of people. Fiona first wreaked havoc in the Caribbean as a hurricane before moving up the Atlantic and making landfall again as a post-tropical cyclone. The storm ripped a path of destruction in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island and Newfoundland before weakening and moving out to sea on Sunday. In Nova Scotia, where Fiona first made landfall, powerful winds toppled trees and power lines, washed out roads, littered neighborhoods with debris, and in many cases snapped whole power poles in half. Officials are now prioritizing power restoration after Fiona ravaged power lines and communication networks across the province. One person in Newfoundland reportedly died in the storm. There haven't been too many reports of serious injuries, although about 200 people are currently displaced from their homes. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said on Saturday that the government approved Nova Scotia's request for federal assistance and that Canadian armed forces will be deployed to help out in the region. Nearly 3/4 of Nova Scotia lost electricity as Fiona pushed through. Peak wind gusts of 171 kilometers per hour were recorded in the province's town of Arisaig. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police on Sunday recovered the body of a 73-year-old woman who had been washed out to sea the day before in Port Aux Basques. This is the first death attributed to Fiona in Canada. The storm claimed at least 6 other lives along its path, 1 in Guadalupe, 3 in Puerto Rico, and 2 in the Dominican Republic. If you're watching this and you have any experience of being in that storm, I'd love to know in the comments. You've been watching Disaster Relay.